Also under observation, we're going to look at scapulohumeral rhythm. We're going to do this on the athlete, and I'll show this on Jen in just a moment. Typically when we observe scapulohumeral rhythm, we'll have the athlete's shirt off if they're male, and if they're female, we'll have a gown with the back exposed so we can see the scapula is moving on the thoracic cage. The scapulohumeral rhythm talks about how the scapula moves in relation to the humerus. So when we abduct our arms, when we reach our arms up to the side above our head, for the first 30 degrees of movement, the scapulas don't move at all. They're fixed to the thoracic cage. But after that 30 degrees, for the rest of the way of our arm going up above our heads, it moves in conjunction with one another. So the scapula is moving at the same time as the humerus. And it does so at a 2-to-1 ratio. So beyond 30 degrees of abduction, the scapula rotates 1 degree for every 2 degrees that the humerus abducts. So that's the description of scapulohumeral rhythm, is how the humerus and scapula move together. It's important for 2 different reasons. One is it gets the acromion process and the coracoid process out of the way so we don't jam the head of the humerus into those bony structures. But 2, it helps to maintain the length-tension relationship of the muscle. We know that our muscles are strongest when they're in their mid-range of length. And we just looked at the anatomy app, and if we think about the muscles on the back of our shoulder, our posterior rotator cuff muscles, infraspinatus and teres minor, and think about how much those muscles would need to stretch out to allow our arm to go up above our head if the scapula was fixed to the thoracic cage. The muscles would have to stretch out quite a bit, but then when we bring our arm back down onto our side, those muscles would be hanging and dangling here, and they'd be useless when our arm is down on our side. So because the scapula moves when we abduct our arms, the muscles don't have to stretch out as much, and they can be strong down in this position and be strong up in this position as well. So again, the scapulohumeral rhythm helps to get those bony projections out of the way so we can reach our arm above our head, and it helps to maintain the length-tension relationship of the muscles so the muscles can be strong no matter what position our arm is in.